it was about this time last year, I started a kit and made page kits, and I got through some of them, and I know I did a layout share of like these few here, and I'll link that. But I had, as I said, made page kits, and I stuck them in. It must have been this time of year because I stuck them in with Follow a Sketch February for 2025, and I never finished them. So this year I was trying desperately to finish up the Follow a Sketch February for 2025 before we started with 2026. And so I've got 1, 2, 3 more layouts using this. Now this one was not part of the Follow a Sketch February. I just had some items pulled to make a page layout, and then so this is what I've got, and it's using this one from January 2026. Just tried to find a sketch that would suit it. It's two 3x4 photos, but I switched it to 1 4x6, and I flipped it just because the photo looked better that way, and instead of circles and snowmen, I used florals. So here we go. It's a lot of it's the Bird Song from 49 and Market, and the Cocoa Vanilla, I can't think. And then this was a Minte paper, Little Birdie chipboard here, and this was American Crafts something Little Boy, Cool Boy, I think. I don't have it written down, but anyway, so that one was just an extra bit that I did. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layouts from that, and then this is going into so it's day 15 from Follow a Sketch February from last year. And who is this? Stacy Daubenberger, I think. Sketch and Scrap blogspot.com. So again, lots of the Little Birdie, or not Little Birdie, Bird Song from 49 and Market. Some, I think those are Prima flowers. This is a pink paisley paper. Oh, it's Bloom and Grow is the Cocoa Vanilla line. What did I use from that? Anything? A couple little stickers. Oh, I did use a die. Shoot, what's it called? Did I write it down? Paper Rose Studio. Oh, they're the stitched dies, or wonky dies or something. Paisley, Rachel Talman sequence, Linny Bell and Joy. And then I just added in some Doodlebug stickers there. But I also tried, and it was, where is it here? This pen here. I was trying to mimic the stitching around this central block, and it didn't really show up. So that's why I added the sequins in, just to frame it a little better. These are all turkey vultures that are here at our place in the summer. I took these over a summer ago when we were building, but anyway, I'm gonna add some journaling to that one, but that's the story with that. And then I've done these photos a couple of times now, but this one I think is going into my album, The Girls from This Summer. So that was from day 16 from last year, and it's a page map sketch. So let's see, what did I do here? I kind of turned it like this and substituted this journaling for, And I do have to add in some information there, but this is a Stampin' Up! Trim. Yeah, Creative Memory Punch. Oh, you can barely see it. It goes the whole length, but I ended up covering a lot of it. And I love how they use the back of their cover sheet for just a nice page, because like, look at, I didn't have to do anything to this. Just added a half a sheet there and a journaling block and a bunch of, these are all fussy cut flowers. So anyway, I was really happy to have that one done. Then some more here that I've got from Follow a Sketch February. These are all from Cuddle Up from Mercy Tara. It was one of their kits from last fall. Not 2024, but, or 2025, but 2024. So I'd had all these page kits done up and just never got back to that. Yeah, Cuddle Up. So what do we have here? It was a lot of Forever Fields paper, and let's see, did I use anything else? I think it's all the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields. I added in some crocheted trim, and I did also have the papery pack to go along with the collection, so I added that in, and maybe these are extra little bits just for fill-ins, you know. And then that is a Spiegelmum Scraps sequin mix, and a Scrap and Happy Studio Flare. And yeah, I think I kept pretty ding dang close to the sketch, if I do say so myself. So that was day 17. I think I've got 4 left to do yet from last year, and then this will be done. Okay, so this is same kit, the Cuddle Up kit, but this is using mostly, I think it was the Simple Stories. No, this is Echo Park. This is Echo Park, and then I think the rest is Simple Stories. I added in, this is a Melissa Francis little craft envelope. I just wanted a nice big base that wasn't too busy for the title. These were beautiful little wood die cut or laser cuts that Mercy Tara did, and then I added in just a couple of pieces of flare and some twine, right? Yeah, I think it's maybe doodlebug twine, but anyway. Oh, and the little squirrel, he's fussy cut out of one of the journaling cards. He needed to sit there, so and I'll get their mom to fill that in, because this is not for my album, this is for Michelle's album. Then this one, I kind of wanted to show a bit of the behind the scenes. So this was day 27. So it's a Cardabella background, one of their printed cardstocks. And then this is Echo Park. Simple Stories, Simple Stories, Simple Stories. The brads are Simple Stories. I've got a couple of Scrap and Happy Studio Flare. The smaller ones tucked in. There's another one of those fun acorns. And then this was also part of the kit. These are the wood, and then acrylic there. The cuddle is real. You know, like the struggle is real. I thought it was funny. Anyway, let's see. And then this was one of the journaling cards that she started making just before, the last couple of months before they stopped making kits. But what I wanted to show was these. So if you see here, they've got, you know, some circle elements here. And I didn't want it to be a solid. I wanted to be able to see through, but I also didn't want to stitch. Although I did start poking, and then I thought solid, I wanted to be able to see through, but I also didn't want to stitch. Although I did start poking, and then I thought, no, I'm not doing that. So I have this set of dies, and I've never used them properly up until now. They're meant to layer one on top of the other, And I've just always cut them out as like a full circle. So you're meant to cut it like, so this will be, so this here is this orange bit, and this is, then you go and cut it, wait, you cut that, and then you put one in the middle. So it was kind of tricky, like, so I cut the first one out, then I laid the piece down on the background paper, and then you kind of have to position these on properly so that it cuts out like a so, see? And then I did the small one there, you can barely see it, but I'd also done the medium-sized one, so I just thought I'd keep it and put it in with my scraps. But isn't that a neat little trick? Like, it's not a trick, it's just the way it's meant to be used. And I've had this forever and I've never figured it out. So this is called Mindful Moodling from, and it's a Studio Light Crafts. JLMMCD29, and it looks like they have a few more. It's from 2021. I don't know if I'd be able to find any or not, but I really am impressed with them. So if I could find some more that, like a few of the other ones, I might pick them up, because doggone it, they're kind of a neat effect when you lay them on. I know you can do that with silhouette or whatever, but you get a bit of the, you know what I mean? Like you get the kind of embossing around the edges. And I added in a piece of, this was white. Yeah, just plain white Simple Stories Color Vibe cardstock. So it's not plain white, but then you get those little dots in the background. So loved how that turned out. And it's meant to be a companion page for this one, which is day 28. So I used the kind of different, right? But I've used I've pulled across some of the different things. So it's day 28, and this is from passion-scrapbooking-magazine.canalblog.com. Looks like it's maybe in French too. So there's had two Polaroid photos. I've got a bigger one and a smaller one. And then as far as, I did some stamping. My goal this year is, like I say, to try and do a bit of extra, you know, use the stuff that I collect but tend not to grab for. So I used this outer stamp and the inner stamp here, and this is one of Vicky Bouton's new ones, the Painterly Art Marks. And then I used a texture stamp from Tim Holtz back in here. And then I pulled out some of the rub-ons from Curiosity and Willow Grove. I had a set for the fall kit that I kind of put together for myself, and I just did her course, or her weekend event a couple of weeks ago, and I just am digging the rub-ons. I can't even tell you. So here we go. So this was done in what color was it now? I have since lost that ink pad. I tell you, it's such a mess in here. I gotta get some stuff put away so I can find a few things. But okay, so this is ink. This is a rub-on and a rub-on and a rub-on and a rub-on. These are all layered. These are a couple, well, these are 3 different rub-ons. You've got your background texture, you've got a bit of text. That was, I think I cut that apart to do it like that, and a star. And then over here I layered one underneath the a 49 and Market transparency film strip, and layered this one and this one and this one over top, and look how nice that is. Like, I mean, it might crack at some point, but for right now, she looks really good. And a little wee piece of Hambly. I've pulled out the Hambly that I've been hoarding for, 20 years, and I'm gonna try and use a little bit of it up. But I love how that came together as a companion page. So, like, I mean, it's the same Simple Stories line. It's not the exact same paper, but it's similar. You've got some similar elements here. This outer paper here is used for one of the strips here. So really love how that turned out. I think probably this is maybe my favorite layout from that kit. Maybe. I don't know. I really loved this kit. I loved the combination of papers. It was some Forever Fields, and then this is more the fall side of it. But that was it for, or do I have one more? Follow Sketch February one. Where's my list? No, that's this year. So yeah, I have to finish. Oh no, I did that one. Where'd I put it? That one's here somewhere. Here it is. And it's using, let's see here. This is, no. Oh no, I switched that. My bad. This is from this year. Okay. So I still have to do day 18, day 19, day 20, 22, and that's it. So 4 left. And then I'll be done. But so I'm trying to kind of pepper them in between this year's, because I'm already behind on this year's, let's be honest. So anyway, I'm going to do another, I think one more layout share here. I didn't want to do them all together because, I get yakking and things get too long. So that is it for this particular video. If you have any questions, I'm going to link whatever I can down below, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. And I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks very much. Bye now.